He's telling the honest truth. But that man's being honest.
Hey, he ain't lying.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Running out of lies. Yeah. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that. You got to be old school to be with it. Hey, but welcome back to NoCap Fragrance Reviews, everybody. If this is your first time, we're going to get to you in a second. To all my subscribers out there, y'all are one of them ones, bro. Hey, y'all keep this thing going, and I appreciate y'all for it. Now, if you are new, this is your first time, something must have caught your attention. Hopefully, I can keep it. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100%, 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. Now, this episode here is a little different than the rest because I don't have a particular fragrance that I'm discussing today. I am discussing fragrance reviewers, as you've seen in the thumbnail. That's right. The lies have to stop, man. My channel is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, and that's what I do. I keep it 100%, y'all. So that's what I'm doing today. Telling the truth. I might be on my Cat Williams shit just a little bit, but hey, let's have some fun and let's get into it. So we have some fragrance reviewers out here, and I'm going to let you know who's capping and who's snapping, who keeping it all the way real, and who out here selling y'all BS. And hey, let me say this. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle or anything like that. I'm just here for the people. And so if the people want to know these things, I'm going to let it be known. So who's snapping out there? I'm going to say it right off the top. I'm going to say my boy Cuba No. A lot of times you can basically definitely know he's giving you his honest, genuine opinion. Sometimes he'll even come back just like I have before. On first impressions, I'm not feeling something. He'll come back and let you know, okay, yeah, that grew on me. That was popping. Or it's just trash. No filter. He lets it be known. I feel like he's not fueled by anyone that's giving him any, little extra incentives to speak on certain fragrances. As well as some other ones out there like, I'm going to say Neeb. Neeb is hit and miss sometimes. That's my guy. Aromatics, I definitely feel like he's one of the pioneers of this clone push that's been going on. So we have to give him his credit for that. And I mean, when you start to blow up as quick as he did, it's kind of hard to juggle taking on and the monetary value of things as well as staying all the way true. I get it. I'm going to be genuine regardless. I say that, and I truly can stand on that. And I'm not saying he isn't, but there's been times where it feels as though he's pushing some things more than others. But we'll get on back to that in just a moment. The guy that I got to tell y'all right now to look out for, and this guy is not a bad guy. He seems like a genuine good person, but he is a car salesman to the community. You have to be wary sometimes of people who have fragrance sites and that, basically, sell fragrances and make money on it and have buddies who do the same. So this guy I'm speaking of, I'm calling names today. It is what it is, player. They call him Unc. I think his name is Christopher. And he will spin you, tell you everything is 99% accurate, tell you that this fragrance is trash. Don't go get that. Go get this because it's better than that. And that's not always facts, y'all. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes he can put you up on some gems. He finds a lot of new fragrances out there. But every new fragrance you find ain't the best damn fragrance. Quit acting like everything is a gem. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem. That's my problem, y'all. Hold on one time. I forgot to tell y'all. Go on, go pull up. Like my man Cat Williams said, that truth needs no motivation. So what I'm giving you is my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? So truth, all this stuff is subjective. Like I said, everybody's nose is subjective. Maybe he thinks these things are better. I can't really say that to him, he's wrong. But I've seen him being called out on several things. He jumps out there trying to push fragrances before being truly tested. Like I know Need truly test things before he tells you to buy them. You know what I'm saying? This guy will tell you that it's imagination when it's really Pacific Chill. He'll tell you that it's Lana Weed Delone when it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, look out for the people. One of the biggest things that bothered me that this guy spoke on was talking about how Rifacat by Paris Corner, don't go get it. It smells nothing like Baby Cat. It's horrible. All this kind of stuff. Naya Queen. And I bit. I did. I bit. And I bought Naya Queen. Don't get me wrong. Naya Queen is not a bad fragrance. And I'm pretty sure that it's very much so on the realm of Baby Cat because I've seen people who compared it, as I spoke of a minute ago, Cubano mentioned how good Baby Cat is and similar Naya Queen is. But Rifacat, he said, was the best rendition of Baby Cat. So y'all stay tuned because the next video I'm doing is comparing Naya Queen to Rifacat. And let me say this, they have very similar DNAs. So for Unc to say Rifacat is nowhere near Baby Cat, but smells very similar to Naya Queen, make it make sense. Okay. Another guy here that, you know, I could say you got to be a little worried sometimes of Ash, man. Like Ash, he can keep it real, and I think his nose is just different sometimes too. And I gotta give him Ash props that he's not afraid to somewhat call out things he see in the community also. Like he has creatively directed his fragrances and went on a rant the other day, last week or whatever, about people who are going to have companies coming to them with pre-made fragrances and just stamping their name to them and having them, you know, boost these fragrances. You know, one of the main issues I have sometimes with this is if someone comes out and say that a fragrance, and getting back to Neeb has done this, said that a fragrance he's tested is 95, damn near 99% close to the original. Oh my God, I can't tell the difference. This is the best one. Then a few months later, when the company has come out with another rendition, oh no, this is the best one. It's better than, how you get better than 99%? If it's 99% good, but now it's hard to find because you've told us and we've gone out and bought it, and now the company who's really just trying to money grab and double down on a fragrance that's been working, rebottles it, maybe adds a little more performance to it, and you tell us that this one's better now. How about you just say it's the same, but if you want a little more performance, if you don't already have that other one, then maybe go with this one. Don't say that this one now is better than what you just told me a few months ago was the best clone of this fragrance. I call BS. I call cap. I ain't going to let no company tell me to push this fragrance because now they sold out another one and I want to double down on the revenue. I'm not helping companies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, websites, I will, if a website come to me and that's the one I primarily use to buy my fragrance, I have a code, a coupon code or something like that I'm going to present you all. I'm going to let you know this, which most people do. Need does this. Ash says, if you want some codes, you can use this. I get that. Not everybody says you have to use this site. You don't have to use the site. That's my point. You can always say, that, this is my preferred site. I use my own codes, whatever. And if someone else to help you get a commission, then great. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't, for instance, when Commer came out, sure enough, it may have been the only, at the time, good rendition or similar to Angel Share. And that's what you call the best Angel Share dupe at the time. But once these real Angel Share clones came out, your take should have changed unless you had to, double down on your previous statements. But everybody can say, this was the first one. These are better. hey, some people didn't really do that. They kind of doubled down on still talk about karma. That's just me saying, man, you make it hard to believe you because what I'm smelling this and I know it's not. Why are you saying this? For instance, Chaos Fragrances when he came out, I rock with him. A lot of times everything is good, but he will push fragrances because he has people giving things to him and everything. So I truly believe that sometimes they kind of push fragrances that they know aren't really as good as they're stating, i.e. Imperium. It's a great Elysium clone. It has some of the DNA, but it is not great at all. You know what I'm saying? A Jazzy Silver saying it was similar to Lana Weed DeLone Blue Electric. It was not. Stop the cap. What else, y'all? Y'all see, hey, I just gotta let y'all know because some of this stuff ain't cool. Like I just recently, if you saw my short, I spoke on Fragrance Wear Aftermath, which is one of the best renditions, if not the best rendition of Initio Side Effect. I have tested it next to Side Effect. I had it on my hand, went in the Neiman, sprayed Side Effect, and was like, damn. And you have fragrance reviewer who has these both with them that smells them and says, yeah, that's great. And then another one comes out from the same fragrance company and you say it's better. You should get this one instead. And it's marked up. These fragrance websites will definitely price gouge you. Don't let it happen. We got to stay together on that. Because if something ain't come in and then somebody brings it back out and we know that fragrance was a $20 fragrance before and you've marked it up to like $50-some just because we know it, because you know these fragrance reviewers are going to say this is the best one. Go get that. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Because if something, when fragrance reviewers tell you all that, this one is 90% close and this one's 96% close. Let me tell you something. What we're saying is that even that one that's 90% is a dead ringer for what it's duping because your olfactory senses are not going to be able to tell the difference. And definitely not anyone who you are trying to have smell you will not be able to tell the difference even from that 90%er. So don't go out there trying to get everything. That's why I blind buy it so you don't have to. Coming soon is Share My Collection. So, hey, hopefully some of y'all can smell it. And trust me, like I said before, I ain't trying to break your pockets with anything. You know what I'm saying? That is just plain and simple. I want y'all to be able to get the best product out there for the best prices. And if that's what you're looking for, this is the place. I'm not saying don't watch any other fragrance reviews, but I'm just letting you know I'm going to keep it 100% of the time. So, hey, that's all I got, man, on who's snapping, who's capping. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. If you stayed this long and you were new, hey, you are one of the ones now also. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the family, man. And until the next one, y'all know the vibes.